It's the Troy Murphy Show here on 2SR FM 99.7. Don't forget, if you're on the Facebook thing, go and like our Facebook page. Just simply search The Troy Murphy Show. I'd like it if you liked my page. Got it? Sweet. Good. Done. Alright, moving right along. How good are moist towelettes? Yes. How good are moist towelettes? A simple, slightly fresh, moist cloth to wipe your hands and face clean after eating a meal. More often than not, a meal eaten with one's fingers and a little bit messy around one's face. That clean, fresh feeling that you get after the wipe down, rendering your face 0, say from 0 to 10, where the scale measures one's experience when eating a meal with one's fingers. So 0 to a 10. Which is perfectly clean after the moist towelette wipe down. For instance, and two of my favourite meals, I should mention, sushi of the round train variety and Mexican of the nachos variety, both meals that involve the use of fingers, and both meals often involve a bit of mess and some sauce that ends up on the face during the masticating process. I said masticating, not that other word. Stop it with your high school sex ed giggles, people! Juveniles! Where was I? Ah, yes, nachos! A beautiful dish comprised of corn chips, beans, guacamole, and a meat of your choosing. Mine being chicken. A few other bits and pieces that go in there as well, which is nice. And then, of course, the spicy sauce, which is the trademark Mexican style of food, where I much prefer a hot green Tabasco sauce. The spice and the burn on my taste buds sends my mouth into a masticating orgasm that drives me wild. It's like special cuddles, but in my mouth. The crunch of the corn chips, the smoothness of the guacamole, the burn of the sauce, a meal of pure and legal ecstasy. But the downside to anything good, what goes up must come down. The mess on my fingers, oh, the bits of sauce on my face, my enjoyment of this fine meal, near ruined. Oh no. But wait! Look what I have here! Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No! It's a moist towelette here to rescue! In its perfectly little packaged, square, perforated, easy tear packaging, ready to use, ready to clean, ready to make the situation perfect again. Now, of course, the sushi. I am a master of the chopstick. The chick. You're right. The chopstick. Having lived in China and my parents being obsessed with the cuisine, I know how to handle a chopstick. Probably more skillfully than my use of a spork. Which, what the hell do you use a spork for? You know, a spork, is it a spoon with a fork bit so you can scoop ice cream and use the fork for the chunky bits often added to said ice cream? Or is the spork for the opposite usage, where you use the fork part to eat the meal, and say use the spoon part to scoop up any of the leftover sauces? What the hell is a spork used for? I digress. Back to sushi, where there's always those few little bits of rogue rice drowned in sauce left on the plate that ye old chopstick can't pick up, no matter how good the master of the stick of chop. What does one do? Oh, one uses one's fingers. Evolution solution to built-in cutlery. But alas, the fingers, now dirty. And more often than not, because the sushi plates are so small, the hunger kicks in and end up stuffing your face with all kinds of raw fish, soy sauce, wasabi, and the odd bit of chicken, and of course, rice. Another mastication delight ruined by the mess of the meal, all over your fingers, all over your face. Oh, how can one go on? The OCD in me is kicking in. I'm a dirty, dirty boy who needs to be punished. I mean cleaned. Whoops. What does one do in a situation like that? Oh, I tell you what one does. One grabs the free supplies moist towelette, and one wipes one's dirty face and messy fingers until they are sparkling, clean, and suitable for any bad boy with a clean freak obsessive compulsive disorder. Not saying that I do have one, but I'm not saying that I don't have one either. The only thing in my mind that might rival the moist towelette, which, you know, the best invention ever, could possibly be the toothpick. But let's leave that one for another day.